Welcome to Cyber Court, where we break down the legal analysis of issues and situations happening on social media or anywhere in the world. Today, I had a post sent to me by one of my friends on social media, Shabazz the OG, and it's a very interesting perspective. And I'll tell you this, I agree with him 100%. Check this out.
Assuming, ma'am, I don't really have the whole story. He just keeps on saying that he keeps on calling you guys and his phone keeps on freezing.
Police have identified the man shot as 38-year-old Clarence King. We looked into King and found he was arrested back in March. This is his mugshot.
I watched the tow truck driver get out.
Years old was problem. Now, I don't know if the man was fighting the tow truck driver, trying to prevent him from repossessing his car, and they got into a fight. And Florida being a stand your ground state, the man used his weapon to defend himself. I don't know. But here's my issue with this report. What does him being arrested back in March got to do with anything? And why do we need to see his mugshot? The man is deceased. News reporters, when a black man gets killed far too often, the first thing they do to try to justify, because that's what it is, you justifying his killing by trying to bring his past into the equation, which has nothing to do with nothing.
All right, I'm a judge, but I'm also a black man, and I am dealing with reality. The reality is the media often likes to shape African-American men as criminals, even before we are convicted, even before we are before a judge or any case is presented. If you have a mugshot, it's going to be presented in the media, and that is unfair, absolutely. Because what it does is it convicts you of a crime, or it makes you less of a victim when you are actually deserving justice. So in this case, he's absolutely right. But the thing is, I'm not shocked. It's always been this way from the beginning of media itself. When an African American is placed in front of the media, whether it's in newsprint or on television, they are already coming with an inherent bias. And that bias is based on the reporter and maybe even the news station. Hopefully, if it ever gets to court, a judge will be fair and impartial, but oftentimes you're already convicted in the media itself. So yes, it is unfortunate that this brother, who is now dead and a victim in some sense, has been shown on social media and other news outlets as a criminal based on something that happened in his past. But the reality is, we already know, but that's how the game is played. If you have a mugshot, the media is likely going to use it against you. That doesn't make it right, but that's the game that we're in. All right, it's Judge Dawson. That's another edition of Cyber Court, where I bring the legal analysis of the issues and situations happening across social media. Until we meet again, be the best that you can be.